Collective, thanks for joining me. Well, Libra. Let's see what messages are going to come out for you today, Libra. Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. I'll be looking at your overall energies and what's surrounding you. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe bell. Don't be shy, give it a try. Hit the all button. And you'll be notified by YouTube of my next upcoming reading. Please don't forget to give the video the thumbs up if it resonates. Okay, what messages have you got for Libra? Okay, King of Wands. That represents leadership, okay? Leo, that represents strength as well, okay? So you may have Leo and a fire sign in your placement. Yeah, you're taking control of some, it's like you've got control of a situation or your life right now, okay? You've got some leadership role in whatever aspects of work you do, whether you're a manager, okay, a boss of a company, but you're some leader, yeah. About the King of Wands. Okay. Or you could be dealing with Five of Pentacles. Or there could be some fire sign energy here that
Please charge.
Please charge, okay. That's a message for someone. Please charge. Maybe someone needs to be charged for something they've done. Or maybe someone has been charged for something they've done. Onto you, maybe. For some. I'm picking up there's someone here that knows that a cycle is over. Five of Pentacles. In regards to leaving you out in the cold. Or you could be now leaving another out in the cold. This energy may want to come back in. But I'm seeing the cycle's over. For a new cycle to begin. Maybe in a new partnership moving forwards. Some of you are not looking for that, but when you don't look at it, it usually happens or crosses your path. Some of you may not even be looking for that. But there's definitely a situation, someone knows that, yeah, there's, someone wants to come back in from the cold. Could be dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. Why does this person, what does this person want with Libra? Why do they... Okay. You may have shut this person out or closed the cycle because you stood your ground in regards to something they said to you. Okay? You may have thought that someone come across obnoxious. Or they were rude to you and there was no need and you're like, okay, well, you've got an issue. You're not about to go, you weren't about to go around this situation with this person, and you stood your high grounds. It's like this person throwing shots at you in their wording, and you were like, no, I'm not having that. So you're taking lead. You're taking lead of a situation. What's this person's intentions? What was their intentions with Libra? Three of Pentacles. They could have been collaborating with others. Or there's some type of collaboration going on. Could have been something to do with money. You were like, no, you're not about to use me or manipulate me. This person could have been working with two others. Okay, well, Libra, you picked up on that. Eight of Wands. You could have... Eight of Wands in regards to fast action. Oh, yeah, you shut this down real quick. You took fast action. Page of Cups. Yeah, Page is to do with someone younger. So someone tried to get you in your emotions in regards to maybe someone, maybe this someone said something that you didn't trust, okay? And see with, oh God. You see with the water in the back, someone tried to say something to get you in your emotions, but you're like, I don't trust that. That's a bit of a fishy offering, or something you didn't trust. And you were like, no, you're not using that type of emotion. You saw this as some type of manipulation tactic, okay? And it was to do with a Page is like teenager, someone 17, 18, 19, maybe 20, okay? That you saw through this. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there was no celebration here. So maybe the way that this person thought they could affect you didn't happen, didn't work. Right? Three of Cups usually upright, celebration. Or maybe someone was seeing someone else and they thought they could come back around and have you in a third party. It's like, no, I don't think so. Them days are over. But there's no celebration. There's not going to be no celebration. That's just for some about the third party situation. But as I said, this person definitely was working with two other people. Because there's three people in that card, three people in that card. Okay? You're like, no, I don't think so. You were like, you're the one that's got an issue. You weren't about to go back and forth with this person. You just shut it down. It's like, no, don't bring that negative energy around me. Any more messages? Yeah, Five of Wands. Fighting, arguing. Someone wanted you going, but something about fighting and arguing. Someone wanted you, you like, I'm not arguing with you. Conflict. Someone wanted some type of conflict. So someone's going through something, and it's like they wanted to put it on you. You're like, no. That's you. You know, I don't know. You don't know what type of, maybe this person's going through something in their life, but you're like, no, we've all got our own life and all got our own path, and you need to sort out what's going on in your life, but don't push that negativity on me or that problem on me. Something here someone has to deal with. But you had to shut this person down for your own protection, yeah? To protect your energy. Ace of Cups, and you're in a good place anyway, I'm seeing. Ace of Cups. Someone may have been drinking when they've done that. There's a lot of emotions there. I'm not saying this person don't love you. I don't know. Maybe they do. There's a lot of emotions here. So someone here is going through some type of emotions. But I'm picking up, Libra, maybe you also have gone through trials and tribulations, but you don't, I don't know, you may have, you know, you've learnt by your, you know, sometimes hurt people, don't they? Ace of Cups, but you see, it's like, that fish is in the cup, some type of fishy offering. The fish has now jumped out the cup. So it's like you've got away. I'm not saying you're a fish, but you've got away, or the opportunity's gone. Someone may have been drinking heavily. The devil, yeah. Toxicity, you saw the situation as toxic. Devil can represent habits. So you see, sometimes people are so used to how they are that it just automatically happens, you know, maybe how they talk to people. And sometimes people can't see how they behave. And others sometimes have to point it out to them. The devil, that could be in regards to addictions. I'm picking up that's addictions. Yeah, you picked up on this. That could have been to someone that, you know, you thought, oh, to reach out, say hi, and the communication you got back was very negative, and you're like, no, I'm shutting it down. This could be someone you've got a child with. Three of Swords, yeah, you're mending your heart. Loss, grief, betrayal, oh wow. Yeah. You weren't about to go through no grief with someone. You weren't about to be betrayed. And you weren't about to lose out on what you built up for yourself due to another, or to allow another to enter into your life, or put their toxic behaviour onto you, or even bring it into your life. You weren't about to, yeah, the Hangman, you're very much aware. Very much aware. You had time to think about this. He's like, no, I'm not dealing with this. So you surrendered this situation. That's ultimate surrender. Yeah. Nine of Swords. It's like someone really try to use some type of emotions to affect you. To have you up, crying in regret, whatever. And you saw this, you saw through it. You saw through this person like a plain glass window. You were like, I'm not saying you haven't got emotion due to the situation, but you weren't about to allow this particular individual to affect your emotions. You know what's what, but you're just trying to make yourself better in your life moving forwards. And you're not about to allow anyone to drag you down. You know that saying, you hang on to a sinking ship, it will drag you down with them. You weren't about to go, take this chance. You know you deserve better. But yeah, Five of Cups, it was a missed opportunity. Boy, missed opportunity for this individual. Yeah. You're taking the blindfold off. The blindfold's off. You see clearly. I think this person may have thought that you couldn't see, or you wouldn't pick up on it, or you would be the same person that you used to be. Or you would drag this out with them. This some type of conversation. He's like, no, I'm not going here. Sorry. So that's in regards to the leader, taking lead, taking your power back. Having a strength, like the lion, having a strength to take your power back in regards to the situation. Five of Swords. You won this battle. Well, I wouldn't even say it's a battle. I think someone wanted it to be a battle and you was like, no. You defeated your opponent. You see them jagged edges, clouds. Someone had a bit of a sharp tongue here. And you was like, no, I'm not going. I'm not about to do this or go here with you. Picking up, you may have blocked someone. The Empress, yeah, you know your worth. Could be your mother. See, there's children there. Something to do with children. Okay, this could have been an ex-partner, father of your child, the mother of your child. You may have two children, okay? There's a boy and girl in that picture. Some of you could be birthing. Some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could be birthing new ideas. Death card. Yeah, an ending. An ending to a beginning. An ending. Death card doesn't mean negative. Someone here. It's sad. Someone may have passed away in this situation. Someone could be going through some type of pain. That is sad, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm picking up, you may have as well. Death card represents Scorpio. You could have had a Scorpio. Someone that was a Scorpio that passed away around you, Libra. But you haven't taken that grief out on other people. What you have done is you've allowed it to, how can I put this? You haven't allowed it to destroy you or for the devil to have that power over you, okay? In regards to you maybe being so hurt and going through so much pain that you go back drinking or... The devil's wicked. I tell you that the devil uses people, you know. In regards to situations like this, definitely when people lose people, because it's, you know, your emotions, it affects your emotions. But you've turned that around. You've taken your power back from this devil, from the devil energy. I'm not saying this person is, but from this devil energy, you know, as above, so below. You've taken your power back. Everyone deals with that differently, you know. Queen of Cups in reverse. This person, maybe that whoever was, I don't know, someone you was dealing with around you, Libra, maybe they were a cold individual, cold towards you. Could have been someone in your family that passed away, but they were... Queen of Cups upright is someone that's an empath, a family woman, that's very loving. Queen of Cups in reverse is someone that's has apathy, like they're cold-hearted. They ain't got... They're not sentimental. They don't give you hugs. They don't praise you. Yeah. So there was a situation that there wasn't a bond here with this person I'm picking up. Yeah, maybe you were blood, but there wasn't that bond. So when someone did pass over, your life carried on. You didn't allow it to affect you, okay? Yes, it was a sad situation, but you didn't go drinking, dabbling, going back into your old ways. You didn't allow the devil to have power over you. Well, you go, Libra. That takes a lot of strength. Because the devil will do that. You use people, places and things to affect people, but you're taking your power back. I'm hearing you're divinely protected. Any more messages? Giving and receiving. So there could be an earth sign energy here. Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. That may not be in a good place. Sibling, brother, sister, cousin, ex-lover, ex-partner, ex-friend, whoever. You see, these energies someone here may want something off you now. Confirmation. And because you're protecting yourself and your energy, because, you know, especially when you've gone through things, you've got to protect yourself, protect your energy for your life to get better, onwards and upwards. If people are not willing to help themselves or maybe go through, everyone's different, aren't they? Some are stronger, some are not. But you didn't allow the situation to have power over you, whether it is you under the influence, leaving that lifestyle behind, people showing you fake love, leaving them people behind, people wanting to hurt you purposely, taking lead of your life, leaving that behind. It's like you're taking your power back. Now could be tension in a group. Tension and conflict. You're like, no, I don't want no part of that. Like, them days are over. You're not drawing me into that. Queen of Wands. All right, we have a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. I mean, you could embody both energies. The Lion represents strength, and Queen of Wands represents, again, it being in your power. Or there could be a fire sign around you. I don't know, someone else could be a leader here that sees your strength. But again, you could be embodying both energies. So you could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, Sag. Someone also a leader. You could have, some of you may have a cat. You may have had a cat. I mean, we have this animal here. So, you know, I tell you, the devil, man, the devil's wicked. The devil will use pets, people, situations, pets, like, you know, if you've lost a pet, that's something you're close to. People around you that have passed away to get you in your... Do you know what I mean? The devil's just wicked. And some people can't handle it. Oh, my God, I've lost this, I've lost that, I've lost this. You may have lost a lot in your life, though, you know, but you just moved forward, built yourself up again, haven't allowed it to... I'm not saying you're cold, because you're not. But some people may... you know, who cares what people think? I mean, at the end of the day, you know what you've gone through. And you know what you accept to what you won't accept, okay? You're a very loving person, Queen of Wands. You're very compassionate, okay? That sunflower there. But, oh, of course you're going to get haters that's going to have something to say. What? Because you're not playing their game with them. Because you're not feeding into their bullshit. That's their problem. Doesn't mean that you're cold. But you just are not giving these people or situation no more chances. You're over it. Knight of Cups. What do you want to tell me about this Nine of Cups, Spirit guides? Yeah, you weren't about to let the wolf in. Yeah. Look at that. You're like, no way. Boundaries up. No way. You're look how you're defending yourself. So you could have noticed there were wolves in sheep's clothing around you, and you're like, yeah, you've pinpointed them all. You're like, yeah, you're not coming back in. You're not coming back in. I see through you. That mask's been ripped off. Look, you stand in your high ground. Protection. Yeah, you got to. Three of Wands. That's about looking out to your future. Yeah, you're looking out to your future. You know, like, you suggest that these energies do the same. But it's like they're looking out to you. But you may have realised energies were working with each other, and this is why maybe you're not talking to none of these energies. You're like, yeah, I know you're all in cahoots behind the scenes. Six of Wands, it's about getting recognition. Being rewarded by the divine for standing your ground. Nine of Pentacles, planting new seeds. Maybe see some type of message. That falcon represents flying high, soaring. The Emperor. Could be an emperor around you. Another leader. Or this is your energy. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone's a boss man. Someone's a leader. Or this person is in cahoots with these people. And when people have got money, they can do a lot, you know. Especially when it comes to people that have got substance misuse situations, yeah? Because they're easily to manipulate. Well, if you do this, I'll give you that. I'll give you free this. Because they know that this is what they feed off. So someone here could be like, yeah, because they've got money, they pay someone or they manipulate, or that's just for some, okay? Money talks, bullshit walks, I'm hearing. But there could be some type of boss, leader, like someone here that's, you know, got their nice home, got a nice car, is a boss. The Hierophant. This could be a spiritual leader, teacher, healer, guru. You could be someone where you see the keys there, you've got the secret, the veil's been lifted. Something of energies of some type of, this could be in authority. And authority can mean in any field, okay, any job. Energies could be shocked like, oh my days, she knows, or yeah, the veil's literally been lifted, you see clearly. I mean, you've been crowned there by the divine. In a spiritual nature, I mean. There could be people of a church that are shocked of something. Ace of Pentacles. But I'm not even going to go, listen, I'm not even going to go into this, but these two cards alone, I'm not going to say much to this. But you know, Libra, the keys, you know, I'm not even going to go really into that. That's on another level. But Ace of Pentacles. See what I mean? Because you're in a good space, they want to try to take your opportunity. Boy, you can see through that as well. Yeah, I can hear some it's like I can hear someone's clearing. I can hear something going on in the background. I don't know if it's like something that cleans leaves, or someone could be cutting the grass down, but it's like the snakes have all been seen. Yeah? Clean up time. When your grass is high, you can't see the snakes. When you clean it off and cut it down, you can see them. So you've seen them around you now. The sun. Someone around you may have known what you was, what you represented as a child, okay? And they try to block you from reaching your goal or finding out who you are. And you're like, I know who I am. No one can't tell me nothing now. Okay? With Temperance, Earth Angel. You've got the Divine sitting by your left hand, by your side. This is a higher power. This can't beat the Divine. You know who you are. And of course the enemy didn't want you knowing who you are or reaching your full potential. Shall I tell you where they wanted you? Where they were happy? You've been stuck. That's where they wanted you. Under the influence, an alcoholic, down and out. You were like, yeah, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, Satan. No weapon forged against Libra will prosper. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're just planting new seeds. Judgment. Judgment for the karmics. But Archangel Michael's coming through. So energies could be going through some type of judgment in their life. Or whatever they were doing onto you. Judgment has been passed on to them in whatever is going on in their lives. Only they know. You're not around these people. But you may have, you know, get downloads or have prophetic dreams. The High Priestess. So you've got the Divine, Archangel Michael. Wow, them cards are powerful. Now you know why energies have come against you, because you represent the light. These energies are dark. Do you understand? You're powerful. You're more powerful than them. For swords, you laid the situation to rest. Oh, don't want you in this situation. You know, the devil's wicked. The devil with these people is like, yeah, we'll give you the riches, we'll give this. You've got to sign these contracts, and you've got to complete them contracts. I mean, the contract isn't completed. The devil's coming to collect in whatever manner that is for these people. For what they have done unto you will be done unto them. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me.